Yeah. Now it's perfectly fine.
Perfect. All right. This is a step up. I apologize for last week when I obviously didn't have video sharing capabilities or screen sharing capabilities. I got that fixed this week so that I could make sure we were all good, and now it's not working again. So we got a solution in place. We are good to go. So we are going to be talking to you guys all about Europe 2025. We've got some exciting pieces. We want to do a review of the different focus products that we have in Europe, but we're also going to talk a little bit about our Allure amplification, which is super exciting news. Most of you probably know me by now. I am Christy. I am the training manager here, and joined with me this morning is Max. He's going to be sharing some great information with us as well. So we're very excited to kick this off and get started for you. The very first part that we are going to share with you guys is Europe 2025 and where our ships are going from. So, Alex, I'm going to keep talking and let you follow along with the presentation, please. So we have 6 different ships in Europe this season. And Alex is going to pull that map up for me in just a second here on the presentation. Here we go. And we have the 6 different ships. So we're going out of Southampton with one ship, and then we've got the 4 different key ports down in the Mediterranean that we'll be doing. So Barcelona, Rome, or Civitavecchia, more appropriately, Ravenna, and Athens. So we're going to kick off, as you guys all know, I like a good video. So we're going to kick off with an amazing video for our Europe 2025 season. We'll start out with that now. And I want you to imagine the exciting sound that is with this. Right? We're dancing away. I know there's no sound. It's okay. Lots of great imagery, lots of great information. And so I'm going to have Max talk to you guys a little bit about the different ships and the itineraries that we have going on down in Europe. And then we'll jump into that Allure amplification, all the excitement that comes with that. Max, go ahead and take it away.
Thank you, Christy. Good morning, everybody. Also from my side, very exciting to start again in September the webinars in our University Academy. Today, as Christy said, we are going to give and provide some information about the deployment on Europe Med 2025. As we all know, we are starting campaigns in many markets and sharing information with trade and consumer about 2025 to push sales for next year. So it is very important and crucial for us to highlight all the information you can provide to your markets during your events. So let's start with my ship now. Nowadays, Odyssey became my ship. Alex, that is organizing all these meetings, is always asking me to talk about my experience on Odyssey. Yeah, this is my family. We have been sailing on Odyssey in the last 2 years, 2 times. Odyssey is a Quantum class Ultra ship, is a ship built in 2021, so it is pretty new for the market. Will be onboarded in Rome, will be sailing from May to October 25, so a very long season. During the season, we will do different kind of itineraries from 7 to 9 nights to 10 nights to 12 nights. Just highlighting what we will be visiting within these itineraries. We will go to Santorini, Mykonos, Kusadasi, Napoli on the long itineraries, adding Athens, Crete, Limassol, Rhodes, always back to Civitavecchia. Why for me and for my family is our favorite ship is because the ship is great. If you have families with teenagers, with the seaplex, and with all the opportunities that they have on board, is an amazing and great experience. So Odyssey next year is the 3rd year in a row that we are sailing out of Civitavecchia on these ships. Very successful. We have been having a very great season. Over 5,000 guests every sailing. So recommendation, book in advance. and choose one of the itineraries preferred on this ship. Moving to next, I guess we will have, as for this year, Explorer. Explorer is a Voyager class, so we will have two ships of this class. One is Explorer, one is Voyager. I will talk you through on the next slide. When we had Voyager class for the first time in 1999, it was really a game changer, because Explorer, as per Voyager, was the first ship introducing the Royal Promenade, and then we have been doing the amplification, as Christy will talk through about Allure, also on Explorer. So now Explorer got water slides, got Flow Rider, got a lot of the new features that we have on the newest ship. Will be, as I said, ported in Ravenna, sailing from May to September. Also here, every single week we will change itinerary. We will do 7-night Greek Isles, 7-night Greece plus Croatia, 7-night Greece plus Adriatic. Highlighting a little bit of the port of call we will do Dubrovnik, Athens, Santorini, Zadar, Split, Kotor, Argostoli, that is in Kefalonia Island in Greece, and Mykonos. Moving to next, I guess it's Voyager, as I said, Voyager class. So it is very nice and big ship. This itineraries will be a little bit different. We will be having onported this ship in Barcelona, Rome, Athens, and Ravenna. It means that we'll be doing open jaws, so not back to back in one port of call, with the exception of few sailings out of Athens. But we will doing really a lot of different itineraries, from 7 to 10 nights, going through the Greek Isles, combining Greek Isles and Croatia, Greek Isles and Turkey, 7-night Italy and Croatia, and 7-night France, Italy, and Greece. I'm not listing all the port of calls here. Will be really difficult to talk and to go through all the cities and islands that we will be visiting, but really important, because the choice that we will have with these ships on the itineraries is really huge throughout the season. Voyager is a ship of 1999, been amplified, as I said, game changer, ice rink on board, Flow Rider, water slides, so a lot of opportunities. Jumping into Brilliance. Brilliance will be, it is a Radiance class, so it's a smaller ship, 90 tons, 2,200 guests on board, will be onported in Athens. Very long season, from May to August 2025. We will be doing 2 different itineraries, 7-night Greece, Cyprus, and Turkey, and 7-night Greek Isles and Turkey. Brilliance will be visiting Santorini, Rhodes, Limassol, Bodrum, Kusadasi. Few itineraries will do the overnight in Istanbul, and then Mykonos. So incredible itineraries, onported in Athens. Very good opportunity for the Greek market, but also for all European, and also for all destinations that want to include maybe a couple of nights in Athens, and then starting a very nice itineraries touching all the destinations that I highlighted. Then I guess last but not least will be Independence. Independence will be onported in Southampton, as it was, I guess, also this year. Independence is Freedom class, so we're talking about big ship, 160,000 tons, almost 400,000 guests, crew of 1,300 people. I've been sailing on Independence, I guess, in out of Miami 2 years ago. The ship, I can tell you, is in a great shape. So fantastic opportunities. Of course, also there, ice rink, Flow Rider, water slides, and and we'll be sailing out of Southampton from May to October. So very, very long season. Here, the list of itineraries is huge. We go from the 2 and the 3 nights, the 5 nights, the 7 night, 8 nights, 9 nights, 12 nights. I'm not listing the protocol because here I will talk maybe 20 minutes only about the itineraries. But can you imagine you can go from the 3 nights Bruges Gateway to the 12 nights touching the Canaries Islands. So going through the Norwegian fjords, it's the only ship we have doing the Norwegian fjords in 2025. And so, incredible.
Max, one of the things I really like about the Independence itineraries is that we do have some great opportunities for those guests who are new to cruise, who aren't sure if they want to go on a cruise yet, right? They're like, well, it might be good, but I don't know. So those 2, 3, and 5 night itineraries are so perfect for that, because it gives them a chance to do a quick getaway. And if they love it, when they love it, let's be realistic here, they can come back and book again. But if they're one of that 9% who find that they don't enjoy cruising, they're not stuck for an entire week, right? So this gives people that opportunity to try that new to cruise experience without committing to a full week or more, and finding out that they're one of the very small percentage of people who don't enjoy cruising.
Yeah, thank you, Chrissy. This is a very, very good tip. And of course, I agree with you. Incredible opportunities to taste the product and come back in the same season doing something better and longer. So great opportunity, plenty of different itineraries, plenty of different length of the cruise that you're going to do. So incredible ship out of Southampton, season 2025, incredible opportunity for all of us. And I guess the next one will be Allure. So I'll be very quick and I will go over to Christy to talk about the amplification. So Barcelona and Rome will be on board in this incredible and great ship. Allure of the Seas is Oasis class, so one of our biggest ship that we have in the fleet. Will be sailing from April to October, and the itinerary will be also here nice opportunity, because we will go from the 4 and 5 night short West Med to the usual 7 night Spain, France, and Italy. This is an itinerary that we are doing since ever, I guess, and is one of the most requested. And I assume that also 2020-25 will be a great success, because the ship is amazing and will be more than amazing after Christy will be talking to you about all the new things that is going to happen on this ship. Thank you, Christy.
Amazing.
Over to you.
Thank you so much, Max. It's great to hear about all of our different ships that we're going to have in Europe, making sure you guys have a good understanding of what those look like. So I do get to talk to you guys about the exciting part here, which is Allure being amplified. So it's been a long time. She has been an amazing ship for us. And of course, in 2020, we had her scheduled to go in for her amplification. We even had a list of what was going to be on the ship and all the things. And then, as you guys know, 2020 was a crazy year, and we made a business decision. Alex, can you go to the next slide? We made a business decision to go ahead and put that on hold. So we did not go into amplification. As a matter of fact, some of the things that were going to be happening during that amplification process in 2020 are now being changed, because what we're going to end up doing is bringing on some even cooler stuff that's more up to date. So Alex is going to show the next slide, and that's going to show us just kind of a quick overview of the 5 different areas. So we got new adventures. We got some new dining options coming. Our pool deck is going to be so amazingly amplified. We've got a new accommodation with a new suite coming in. And of course, my personal favorite of this list is the new bar for the bar and nightlife category that we have, which is the Pesky Parrot, which I'll talk about in just a few minutes here. So here's a video about our amplification. Again, with no sound, but realize it is exciting and high energy. And it's showing just some of the cool new things, some of the new dining venues, the new pool deck, all of the different pieces. And yes, you can see the slide right there. So this is all about all play, all day. And what that means for us is that we are putting some amazing new things on, with the very first part being the Ultimate Abyss. So the Ultimate Abyss, as you guys are aware, is this 10-story dry slide that's going to get you from deck 16 to deck 6 in about 20 seconds. It is fast. I have done it. It's a whirl of quick. You want to do want to make sure you tuck in those elbows so you don't scrape them on the sides. It will hurt if you do that. It's a whole process. You grab the mat and you ride down on a mat, so it's nice and quick and easy. Super fun, super exciting, and this is going to be one of our longest slides in the Ultimate Abyss. We've extended them just a little bit in the last couple ships, so this is going to be super fun and exciting. Additionally, we are bringing in laser tag, so that's going to be happening. That's going to be Battle for Planet Z. That's a very fun thing for the family to go and do. Typically, where laser tag happens is on our ice skating rink, so we'll cover that for the day and have all the different pieces happening. My niece and nephew got to go with one of the dads, and they got to go run around and play and have a great time. They came back all excited and happy from that. Next up is one of my personal favorites, which is the Royal Escape Room. I don't know if you guys have done a Royal Escape Room yet on one of our cruises. I love escape rooms. I have done close to a dozen of them now, I think. Like I make it a habit to go do escape rooms because they're always fun. I love the challenge and the puzzle. We typically manage to get out depending on who I'm with, but it's usually really close to the edge. And our Royal Escape Room I have done on Navigator of the Seas, and it is phenomenal. It is such a good experience. It is well worth the money. Now, the Royal Escape Room is an additional charge, so don't be surprised. You do want to advise your guests if they're asking about that. It is an additional charge, but absolutely worth every penny of it. Such a good experience. Next up, we've got the Adventure Ocean process, the program, and that is being amplified. We're updating that experience, so it's going to be very exciting. The kids are going to absolutely love it. It's just going to be freshened up and updated and absolutely amazing. So one of the things that we are doing here is that we are taking this to our AO Amplified program. AO Amplified means that we are going to have our AO babies, Adventure Ocean babies, our AO juniors, Adventure Ocean juniors, but then we're going to have 3 different spaces for all of our kids ages 6 to 12. Those 6 to 12-year-olds are going to get to enjoy the AO Amplified experience also with 3 different venues. So they've got a place called the Hangout, which is where they can just go. They can hang out, right? They can go chill. They can play games. They can do whatever they want in that regard. We've also got the Arena, which is where they're going to go play games like activities, right? They're going to go run around. They're going to do all sorts of different things like that. Active games, right? And then we've got the workshop, which is that hands-on area. So they're going to get to go do different projects, craft projects or science projects, different things like that. So very exciting in Adventure Ocean that's being amplified. We're also amplifying our teen space, so it's going to be Social 298, and we're going to have the patio for our kids. So this is a great place for all of our kids ages 13 to 17 to go chill, hang out, relax, get to know other kids their age, and really truly have a great time with everyone around them. Of course, some of our returning favorites that are coming back to Allure of the Seas. We can't get rid of the Flow Rider. The Flow Rider is an absolutely amazing addition that everyone loves. We're also going to have our rock climbing wall. Alex, next slide. We've got mini golf on board. The zip line is not going away. That's been a huge favorite for a long time. And still we have that ice skating rink. So ice skating is such a great option. You can do it during the day. All of the things that you see listed on this slide right here are complimentary options. So that just makes it even better. Now let's talk about a few new cooler ways to chill out. First up, we've got our solarium experience, and this is going to be amplified. So we are going to be doing some nice new updates and modifications to our solarium space. It's not new, it's just updated, freshened up. This next one is a big one. This is going to be exciting. The Lime and Coconut is coming to Allure of the Seas. So we're updating that pool deck significantly. This is going to have so many new features. Lime and Coconut is a hot spot to be. The bright colors, the bold artwork. It's just a fun spot and it's great for catching a drink. We've got multiple different spaces, all called the Lime and Coconut, on the pool deck area. So you've got a couple different places where you can pop by and grab your drink. Also, we are going to be taking away the H2O zone, and we are going to be bringing in Splashaway Bay. So Splashaway Bay is for all of our kiddos who are not quite, Alex, next slide, who are not quite up to being in the pool yet, or they just want to enjoy the kiddie water slides and different things like that. This is where you get your drench buckets and all the different pieces that go with that. So lots of fun in Splashaway Bay for all of the kiddos to really, truly splash around. And who doesn't love a good water slide? I am all over those things. As a matter of fact, it was really fun when I went on Navigator of the Seas a couple of years ago. I took my niece and nephew, who were 10 at the time, and it was December. I was like, yeah, I'm not feeling the water slides this month. But they went on these water slides, and you could hear them at one point. You'd just be sitting there waiting for them, and all of a sudden you just hear laughter, and we go right around the corner, and then they come splashing out a minute later at the splashdown area. It was such a great time. They had so much fun. The Perfect Storm water slides are the perfect addition to this ship, and now all of our Oasis class ships will have the water slides and the dry slide. Now, I'm from America, so one of my favorites is Mexican food. I love some good Mexican food, and El Loco Fresh is our Mexican restaurant on board our ships and is now coming to Allure of the Seas. This is complimentary Mexican food, so it's dining. It's out on the pool deck, typically speaking. I imagine that that's where we're probably going to be placing it here as well. I can't confirm from having checked deck plans for the upcoming amplification, but
I can tell you, Christy, that it's the same on Odyssey. So just on the main pool.
Max, that was actually the first place I went when I got on board Odyssey in May. I went straight to El Loco Fresh.
Italian,
I was like,
I really love it.
Nachos.
Yeah, it's great.
Yes, absolutely. It's such a delicious, amazing restaurant to enjoy, and again, completely complimentary. So let's talk a little bit more about food, because I'm American and I like to talk about food. I'm hungry already. So one of our options is Playmakers Sports Bar and Grill and Arcade. So this is always a popular option. Very fun. We've got TVs, Alex, TVs all around showing all the different sporting options that we can do. I got to be on Oasis this year, and some of the guys on the team who I was with were very excited to watch the game. I was very excited to go dancing, so we made a compromise. We went and watched the game, and then after the game ended, we went and they took me dancing. It was great. But yes, hanging out, having a drink, watching the game. This is an additional charge. Of course, if you have a beverage package, that works, but the dining is an additional charge. It is a la carte, or a la carte's the right word I want. So you can purchase whatever you're looking for. You want to get some wings, great. You want some nachos, great. You want to have the onion rings, not a problem. Order what you're looking for, and only pay for what you're looking for. It's not a cover charge like some of our other dining options, such as the Mason jar. Now, the Mason jar has been only on Wonder of the Seas to date, so this is going to be an exciting option. This is our Southern dining, so fried chicken and waffles, lobster and crawfish gumbo. There's the peach. What is the peach drink that we have there? A delicious peach drink. There's a peanut butter, banana, and bourbon milkshake. Oh, the spiked peach tea. That's the peach drink I'm thinking of. So there's lots of different options, all very Southern. That's American Southern food, very much a comfort food for a lot of people. And it's a great experience. It's unique. It's fun. It's exciting. And again, has been exclusive to Wonder of the Seas, so now we're going to have it also on Allure of the Seas. Also new to our brand very recently was the Pesky Parrot. The Pesky Parrot came to Utopia just a couple of months ago, and guess what? She's coming to Allure also. So I am very excited about this, because this is that tiki bar vibe with a great time. So this is going to be so much fun. You're going to have all the amazing drinks and atmosphere. Pesky Parrot is going to be my go-to. I'm just going to tell you guys. Finally, we got our accommodations. So we do have this amazing new suite, which is the Ultimate Panoramic Suite. Now, we don't talk about this one very often because it's fairly exclusive, right? There are 2 of these on the ship. You're going to have one on the port and one on the starboard side of the ship. It is right above or right below the bridge. So you are getting the exact same view as the captain. Now, because this experience is so exclusive, it is a star level suite. And it is absolutely just gorgeous. It's well appointed. The bathroom, I've seen images of the bathroom. It's luxurious and spacious and absolutely amazing. The tub looks fantastic. I love a good tub. One of the things to note on this suite is that there is no balcony. That's because of the particular layout and the style. But this is a suite that does not have a balcony because there are a few of those options out there. So it's absolutely amazing, but you're going to get 260-degree views just like the captain. All right, so that's a lot of information about Allure of the Seas. Of course, this is all being recorded, so hopefully you guys are good to go back and watch stuff if you need to see it. The sailings for this are live already in Expresso. We've announced that it's being amplified, so she'll be out in April from her amplification. So she comes over to Europe in February. She goes into dry dock for a couple months, and she'll be out just in time for the Easter holidays. All right, Max, tell us just a little bit about our marketing material options, please.
Okay, thank you, Christy. It was an incredible presentation about the amplification and the incredible news and incredible information that all our guests connected today will be using to sell this incredible ship for next season. So we have been working with the marketing team to produce the marketing material you may be in need for advertising in your countries. So here you have some examples. You can use the QR code and download all the marketing toolkit that we prepared. So we have been working on preparing a lot of different materials that can be used for website, brochures, newsletters, banners, whatever you may need is all already done. If you need something more, of course, get in touch with your key account manager and we will try to work and provide some different material if just in need, or if we have never been thinking about something. We are always trying to do our best, but everything can happen. So we are ready with the marketing team to work and help and support.
Perfect. We have our training feedback. I love to hear from you guys what you think of the presentations, what you liked, what you didn't like, what you want to see differently. I did just drop the link to this in the chat, so you have it as well. It is a QR code if you want to scan it real quickly. We are happy to have you guys join us. Last little bit of information that we're going to leave you guys with is our upcoming schedule. So there are some amazing presentations coming. If you tried to catch me last week, we are going to have our latest royal news coming up that got rescheduled for Monday. So that's 10 a.m. UK time on the 16th. Then we've got LinkedIn. Alex is going to come in here and actually be on camera and talk to you guys about LinkedIn and how to use this tool to grow your business. We also next week have MICE coming in, which is always exciting to learn about the meetings and incentive stuff. So MICE is coming in. Alex will be joining Clem for that. Then, of course, we've got Caribbean and Alaska coming up. We've got Asia and China coming up. Personal favorite of mine is Next Cruise. Always amazing to talk about. Made me so much money when I was on the phones myself. Like just telling them to swing by the Next Cruise desk. It's amazing. And then finally, just some extra pieces to increase your value for your guests and help them get the best holiday out of everything. So stay tuned for emails. Alex is sending out emails with these webinars so you can absolutely see them and watch them back. So keep an eye open for those emails coming over. All right, you guys, we're going to give you back a little bit of your time. I know this was scheduled for 45 minutes, but I talk fast. Thanks so much for joining us, and we will see you guys in just a couple days here.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Max. Thanks, Alex. Have a great day, everybody.